Gosh, I just loaded up the game and already the music is such a vibe. It reminds me something straight out of like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which had these like really like heartfelt sad tracks. And it's like, oh, I just love it so much. But anyways, guys, welcome to It's a Promise. This is a game by Foxpancakes, who has made some games I've actually liked, like Maya, if you remember me playing that a while ago. So they have a little bit of experience making Yuri games. And so hopefully this will be promising. Get it? It's a promise? Okay, sorry, that was a bad joke. Let's just jump into it. Finally, the work week is over, and what a long, tiring week it was. Lately, my life just feels so monotonous. It never used to feel that way, at least to me. Work, 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 and then at the end of it all, I goof off with Tamao. Tamao. I'm so used to playing Hello Lady, I am so sorry. Tao. That's just how it is. Sometimes I wish there was something more. I could spend more time ruminating on it, but right now it's time to watch movies and stuff our faces as per our usual routine. That sounds like a great night to me. I throw myself on the couch next to Tao. Without a word, he turns on the TV and starts to flick through Netflix. Reaching over, I quickly steal the remote from him. It's my pick tonight. He groans. Please, don't make me sit through another one of those cheesy romance movies. What do you mean? Those are some of the best ones. Just watched one last night with my wife, actually, now that I think of it. What's wrong with romance? It's overrated. Just the guy who dated one in high school is now jaded for life. At least I've dated before. Shut up. He's right, I'm 23 years old and I've never dated before. It's not like it never appealed to me, it just never happened. I mean, let's see, I met my wife around 22, 23, so... You know, it's not too late for you. Feels like something that only happens to other people, not me. When was the last time I ever even had a crush on someone? Way back in my high school days. I only vaguely remember one girl who wasn't afraid of me, who didn't treat me differently. But it was too little, too late. It went nowhere. And I can't even remember her face, let alone her name. Some crush she was, if I just forgot the important details about her. Or maybe my brain doesn't want to remember. It has a way of making me forget painful memories. It will happen to you too. One day, someone will show you that relationships aren't all they cracked up to be. Don't worry, I doubt I'll meet anyone. Now who's the jaded one? He's got me there. Seriously though, Erin, if you want to meet someone, you need to put yourself out there. Yeah, a little bit. Someone who isn't just going to waltz right up to you and ask you out. How do you know that? It could happen. He doesn't laugh. He's used to my lame jokes. I'm serious. I know. What about you? Are you planning to be single for the rest of your life? Why not? It's better than believing in some dumb fantasy. God, he's giving me emotional whiplash. You know what? I'll let you pick. You're especially emo today. Well, I think it has to do with y'all's hair. Y'all got some crazy looking hair. I mean, I like it, but I would definitely say that's more of like the emo look. I hand him the TV remote and he quickly takes it from me. Sweet. No horror. I always have to remind him, even though I'm pretty sure he knows this by now. Chicken. I'd rather be a chicken than a psychopath. Ouch. That type of banter is normal for us. He knows I didn't mean it, and I know he doesn't either. I guess it's just our weird way of communicating with each other. You brought the snacks, right? Or you bought the snacks. Ah, crap, I forgot. We can't have a movie night without snacks. What do you mean? You don't just carry snacks in your house, ready for a movie anytime? It's like, amateurs. He's right, it's just not the same. Don't worry, I'll go buy some. Sighing, I push myself up from the couch and head towards the front door of our apartment. Don't forget my chips. I roll my eyes at him and slam the door behind me in response. I don't know, I feel like if I'm gonna watch a movie, I'm more of a popcorn person, because if you're eating something like chips, that's gonna make a lot of noise. No one wants to hear you chewing a chip. I mean, popcorn still makes a noise, but it's a lot less to me than a chip. As I walk into the grocery store, Tao's words weigh on my mind. He says I should try to put myself out there, but I'm afraid. Well, I feel like if you were, you know, a lesbian or something, that'd be a lot harder. I'm always afraid of being misunderstood. I've been misunderstood my whole life. Sometimes it feels like Tao is the only person who understands me. People are always quick to judge. Heck, even I am guilty of doing it at times. Despite all this, I still want to be loved, to find love. If it happens to me, great. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. I can still enjoy romance through the media I consume, though sometimes I wonder what it would be like to experience it for myself. Maybe Tao was right. Life isn't like fiction. Someone isn't going to just appear before me and ask me out. I wonder if that's what's going to happen. Who would want to date me anyways? People look at me and see someone who looks unapproachable and unfriendly. I don't know how to change that. That's just how I am. Is it because you got an RBF? Before I know it, the store comes into view. Here it is, the only store that sells those stupid chips Tao loves. Erin! Huh? Did someone just call me just now? It doesn't sound like a voice I recognize. I look around and notice a young woman running towards me. The closer she gets, the more I notice how pretty she is. She stops in front of me and looks at me with large silver eyes. Her cheeks and nose are peppered with cute freckles. Erin, I can't believe it's really you. How does she know my name and what does she want from me? There's something familiar about her. Her eyes. I feel like I've gazed into them before. She a childhood friend? I must have. It would make sense since she knows who I am. But why can't I remember? I wish I could remember. Realizing I have said nothing yet, I try to regain my composure. Yeah, it's me. That's my name. Wow, I never thought I'd see you again. You don't look that different. I don't have the guts to tell her I have no idea who she is, so I'll just play along. Yeah, what a coincidence. I don't know who you are. She smiles at me. How have you been? Oh, you know, same old, same old. Same here. Oh, you live around here? Yep. Same, I just moved here a few months ago. It's a nice place to live. Oh, so she's new to the area then. Weird how we've only bumped into each other just now. Not that I would recognize her anyways, but she seems to know who I am. Yeah, well, it was nice talking to you. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I trying to end this conversation? This could be my chance. She turns her gaze away from me. I can still see the blush on her cheeks. Erin, please wait. I know you must be busy, but... Suddenly, she takes a deep breath and looks me in the eye. I have something I've been wanting to ask you for so long. What is it? Oh, okay. Will you please go on a date with me? For a moment, I'm stunned. No way. I can't believe my luck right now. This is really happening? Well, considering it's a visual novel, anything can happen. That's the joy of it, right? I can't say no, and I don't want to. This is the first time anyone has asked me out before, and it's by a really cute girl. Sure. She looks at me in awe like she can't believe I accepted. Then she smiles warmly. Great, I'll meet you back here, same time tomorrow, okay? Her voice sounds a combination of nervous and excited, which is exactly how I feel right now. Okay. It's a promise. She stands there smiling at me for a moment. I'm not sure what else to do in this situation. Her smile fades and a look of realization washes over her face. Oh no, I gotta go. I'll see you then. Bye. I gave her a little wave even though she was well on her way and won't see it. Everything happens so fast, and I had to take a moment to register it. I'm going on a date. Me. I can't believe it. Bursting through the door, I throw the bag of snacks at Tao. Ow, what the hell? I got a date. No way. Who is it? I don't know. She didn't tell me her name, but she knew mine. What? Erin, are you crazy? What? You can't go on a date with her when you don't even know her name. Yes, I can, and I plan to. You're not serious. Dead serious. Where are you even going with this total stranger? I don't know. She just told me to meet her there again tomorrow. Tomorrow? I'm gonna see your sorry face in the news when you go missing and then the police search for your dead body. Wow, yeah, I think you've been watching a little too many horror movies or shows. Not really sure how I expected him to react, but I didn't expect this. When I think about it, he has been overprotective in the past. Calm down, you're so dramatic. Aren't you the least bit suspicious that she knows who you are? She could be a stalker, Erin. I'm more curious than anything. She seems interesting. Curiosity killed the cat, Erin. Good thing I'm not a cat then, Tao. He looks worried. I know he is, but I've made up my mind already. He said something like this wouldn't happen, and it did. Look, I'm going, okay? You can't stop me. And you're the one who said I should put myself out there. I couldn't turn down this opportunity. Fine. But I'm coming. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Just keep your distance. I don't want you freaking her out. It'll be fine. You know, I just look exactly like you. I'm just like a boy version of you. It's not like she'll notice. I'm not totally thrilled he wants to tag along, but I don't feel like arguing about this anymore. This entire conversation has made me feel exhausted. That night, I can't sleep much. I keep trying to think of how she knows me. Honestly, I must come across as some desperate loser, but really, I said yes because there's just something about her, and she knew my name. Yeah, I've accepted plenty of dates just because people knew my name. They're like, oh, hey, Justin. And I'm like, oh, you want to go on a date with me? Okay, meet me here tomorrow. Same time. I must know her from somewhere, if only I could remember where. I'm nervous about tomorrow, but if I spend more time with her, I might remember. I don't want to tell her I have no memory of her. That would be rude, wouldn't it? It wouldn't ruin everything. So I have to play along until I recall where I know her from. I don't know, I would just ask her, honestly. Like, why beat around the bush? Why pretend it's something it isn't? I don't know, that would make things awkward, but I feel like if you're already on the date, you could get around that, you know? It would be more weird if you said that, because then she probably wouldn't want to go on the date in the first place. I arrived back where she said to meet her, and she's nowhere to be seen. Odd, it's the same time and everything. Maybe she regretted asking me and decided not to come. I wouldn't blame her. And my phone's going off. Or maybe it was some kind of sick joke, a prank, and I fell for it. Sucks to suck. I'm so stupid. Who in their right mind would ask me out? Erin! That voice. I quickly turn around and sure enough, it's her again. She's running towards me, her cheeks flushed. That sight makes my heart leap in my chest. Once she reaches me, she tries to catch her breath. She wears a blue scarf around her neck that makes her eyes stand out even more. I'm so sorry. I had to stay back longer than I expected. It's just like yesterday. She always seems like she's late and in a rush to someplace. No worries, I just got here myself. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I didn't make you wait. She smiles, and I swear her smile is contagious because I feel like smiling too, but I don't. What am I supposed to say now? So, where are you taking me? Oh, you'll have to wait and see. I want it to be a bit of a surprise. I feel like alarm bells should be going off in my head right now, but they're not. Hal would hate this. Luckily, he's too far away to hear us. If something does happen, he will be there to step in. It's odd, but I want to trust her. I do trust her. Okay, lead the way. The walk was awkward. She didn't talk and hardly looked my way, but I didn't know what to say. I just put it on nerves. I don't mind silence, but it feels weird when we're on a date like this. It feels like I'm supposed to talk, but I can't. Our destination was only a short walk away from the grocery store. I wonder if it's Christmas right now. It looks kind of like Christmas. There's always a big ice skating rink in the middle of the outdoor shopping mall. It gets quite popular around this time of year. Oh, now that I think about it, I think I remember reading that this game was supposed to be released during the Winter Jam, but it got delayed a little bit, so that's why it's coming out. Well, I think it came out a few days ago, so it would have came out probably at the start of March or in February. Couples go there all the time on dates, and families go too. They even have a little cafe stall there. Right now it looks pretty empty. My date turns to me and smiles. Surprise! I hope you like ice skating. Never been before. Neither have I, to be honest. I've never done ice skating. I've never done rollerblading. I don't know. I just don't think I have the coordination to to do those kind of things, to be honest with you. It has never interested me, and I don't see the appeal of falling on my butt and making an embarrassment of myself. Oh, even better. A guy smiles and waves at her from behind the cafe stall. She sheepishly smiles and waves back at him. He's a good-looking guy. How does she know him? A pang of jealousy waves through me. I don't know why. Friend of yours? Her attention is back on me once again. Not exactly. I guess you could say I'm a regular here. Guess I'll try to avoid the cafe then. I didn't know I could get jealous like this. I don't like it. I shouldn't be. She asked me to come here with her, not anyone else. I mean, to be fair, you don't know her that well. Or actually at all. And I feel like this is probably your first relationship, so it's a little bit of a different experience for you. Erin, are you alright? No, not really. I just know I will ruin this somehow. This is my first date, and now will be the first time I've gone ice skating too. Yeah, just feeling nervous since this is my first time and all. I'm sorry, I should have asked you if you would like to go first, instead of just assuming you'd be okay with it. I can be impulsive sometimes. That's okay, I don't really hate the idea, it could be fun. I mean, I feel like doing spontaneous stuff like that is probably where you'll have the most fun, especially if you're with someone who's like super understanding and just like will laugh at you while you're trying to learn. I mean, not like laugh like, oh, make fun of you, but like laugh and like encourage you, you know? I'm sure you've met people like that in your lives, and hopefully you have some friends like that too. I don't know why I said that since I do kind of hate the idea. I promise you'll have fun today. She beams up at me and I give her a small smile. I'm glad one of us is excited at least. We're both standing there, not saying anything, and the silence between us is daunting. Nerves get the better of me again. Just say something. Anything. It's too quiet. This isn't good. She's not talking, and I'm worried I will mess everything up if I open my stupid mouth. Maybe she's thinking the same thing. I'm so happy you came. Do you want to skate now? Can we just sit and talk for a bit first? Sure. We quickly find a bench to sit on, and I sit next to her. My hands feel sweaty and my heart races. She's looking at me like she's waiting for me to say something. I don't know what to do. I can't think of anything to say yet. Again, I feel like I might throw up. This is how it feels to have butterflies in your stomach. She is feeling just as nervous, I think. Maybe even more so since she's the one who asked me out. Erin, I'm so sorry. Why? I haven't been talking much at all, and you must be bored out of your mind and wondering why you even came. I'm the worst. Actually, I'm glad I came. I'm just nervous and don't know what to say. This is my first date. Me too. I guess we just need to break the ice a little. Haha. Funny pun. Get it? Ice skating rink? Okay. Was that a pun? Thinking about ice breaking is not helping me feel better right now, but I'm sure she has good intentions. I'm surprised she hasn't been on a date before. She's very pretty and seems kind. It's been so long since we last saw each other after all. Yeah. So how have you been? What do you do for work now? Here comes the small talk. Better than silence, but I guess that's what people do on dates. They get to know each other, right? Exactly. I've been fine, and for work, I work for an IT company with my cousin. Oh, IT, you must be really good with computers then. I wouldn't say that. More like I tolerate them. It's not my passion or anything. What is your passion? I don't know. I like watching movies, so there's that. Movies are always great. What's your favorite genre? Romantic comedies. Really? I wouldn't have pinned you as a romantic. Why is that? I don't know, but I think it's really sweet. Do you have a favorite? Not really. I can pretty much watch anything as long as it's not boring. Talking about movies makes me think of Tao. I totally forgot about him. He must be somewhere around here. Around here somewhere. I look around, but he's nowhere to be seen. I turn my attention back to my date. Do you work or study? Seems like you were in a rush to someplace yesterday. I just work at a donut shop. Nothing exciting, but it pays the bills. And I'm always almost late somehow. I'm lucky my boss hasn't fired me yet, honestly. That's pretty cool. Do you live alone? No, I live with my mom and my dog. Is Foxpancakes British? Nobody says mum unless you're British. I hope to move out on my own one day, but it's so hard these days. Everything is so expensive. Amen. Amen. Yeah, it sucks. She looks downcast all of a sudden. I don't like seeing her like this. Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. I was just thinking about my dog. He must be missing me right now. Cute. Yeah, I'm sure he is. But you'll be home again soon enough. I try to comfort her. I'm no good at this, though. Yeah. You must really like dogs, then. Oh my god, Erin, couldn't you think of something less dumb to say? Yeah, I love dogs, don't you? I'm more of a cat person, honestly. Amen. I'm more of a cat person myself, honestly. Well, cats are cute, too, so you're forgiven. Thank you for your forgiveness. Do you want to see my dog? He's super cute. Sure. Oh, that is a cute dog. That's a very good dog. I like that one. She quickly gets out her mobile phone and shows me a picture. Look at him. His name is Cupcake. Oh, adorable. Very cute. Though I'm slightly disappointed you didn't name him Donut. She giggles and puts her phone back in her pocket. Haha, you know you're a lot funnier than I thought you'd be. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I didn't mean it in a bad way. It's just I never got to talk to you properly, so this is nice. Just talking with you like this and getting to know you. The real you. I guess we weren't close then. I hope that doesn't sound weird. No, not at all. I know what you mean. This is nice. She smiles at me. But then her gaze looks past me and she frowns. What is it? She looks back at me, a concerned look on her face. I don't want to alarm you, but I think someone has been following us. Yeah, it's someone who looks just like you, with slightly longer hair. Instinctively, I look behind us and see Tao there. He smirks at me in an annoying way of his. I'm just imagining him just back there, and he just like winks and like gives a thumbs up, like, "Oh, I got you. I'm watching." Don't look. That guy with the long hair, he followed us here. I turned back to my date and tried to reassure her. Oh, that guy, don't worry about him. You know him? Yeah, that's my cousin Tao. I told him about our date, and he insisted on tagging along. Oh, you should have told me. I don't mind him tagging along with us. Honestly, I'd prefer it if he didn't. He's only there because he thinks you're a stalker or something. Ah, why would he think that? I don't know. I think he's watched too many horror films. He must care about you a lot. He's just overprotective. Like, I need his protection. I'm freaking taller than him, and I can take care of myself. Yeah, you tell him. Must be nice. I look over to the cafe and see that guy looking at us. What the hell is he staring at? Wait, no. He's not looking at us, he's looking at Tao. Whatever, I don't want to waste any more time thinking about guys. I'm here with my date, and I want to enjoy this moment, despite my anxieties. Anyways, where were we? You live alone, Erin? Nope, I live alone. Live with my cousin, unfortunately. That sounds like fun. I wouldn't call it that. You two are close, though, aren't you? Yeah, he's my best friend, basically. My only friend, but that doesn't mean he's fun to live with. Fair enough. I still think it must be nice. I won't lie, it can be. Just don't tell him I said that. Okay. Sounds like you guys do everything together. I wouldn't say everything. It's not like we're married. Oh, I know. I didn't mean it like that. Sorry. No need to apologize. I was just joking. Oh, my bad. I suck at picking up on jokes sometimes. It's fine. No one really gets my dumb jokes. If I'm being honest, I feel a little jealous. I wish I had someone I was close to like that. You can have him if you want. She laughs and I snort. No, you can keep him. Things are starting to look up, but not being honest with her and playing along like this does feel wrong. But I'm already in this deep. I know I need to tell her eventually, though. I still don't know her name. How can I get her to tell me without her asking outright? I'm an idiot for putting myself in this situation. Familiar head of black hair approaches us and disrupts my thoughts, so he finally decides to show himself. It's almost like we summoned him. Hey Erin, fancy seeing you here. Oh yeah, it was totally a coincidence. Yeah, it's not like you followed me here or anything. Who's this? This is my date I told you about. Does she have a name? My heart pounds my chest as I try to think of something to say. Of course I don't know her name, so I can't tell him, and he knows that. This is the end of the line for me. Ori, call me Ori. Oh, thank God. So that's her name. It doesn't ring any bells. Ori, that's an unusual name. Is it even your real name? Al, that's a bit rude, don't you think? I was trying to be honest. Sorry, Ori, I'm just worried about my cousin. I don't want her to get hurt, you know? Oh, don't worry, I won't let her fall on the ice. That's not what I meant. Ori's clearly uncomfortable. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay. What the hell was that? Are you trying to call me out? Maybe. Well, stop. This day is already off to an awkward start, and you're not making it any better. I know what I said. I don't want you to get hurt. I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. I can take care of myself. I'm a strong, independent woman, okay? And look at her. She's harmless. That's what they want you to think. They? Serial killers. Oh my gosh. I can't help but roll my eyes. He's still going on about that. Time to change the subject. That guy working the cafe keeps staring at you, you know? So, you should go talk to him. Why the hell would I do that? Because he's into you, obviously. What? No, he's not. Oh my god, you're so oblivious. Whatever, like I care anyways. You're the one who wants a date, not me. You're lost, but what are you gonna do if he talks to you? That won't happen. Ori walks back over to us with 2 takeaway coffee cups in her hand. This is for you, Erin. It's hot chocolate. I hope you like it. Heck yeah. Thank you. I love it. Dang, I would love that too. She smiles at me before she turns to Tao. Here, Tao, I got you one too. He looks surprised, but gladly accepts it. Oh, thank you. No worries, I'll be right back. He rushes off to the cafe stall and Tao turns to me. Okay, I like her. Wow, was that easy to buy your buy your trust, huh? Just bring some hot chocolate and we're buddies. Oh, you changed your mind pretty quick. She brought me hot chocolate, Erin. I can't not like her now. Gosh. I shake my head at him. Unbelievable. So, any idea who she is yet? No, and can you keep your voice down? She might hear you. You have to tell her, Erin. You can't keep pretending like you know her. I know, I will soon. I just haven't found the right time. Ori returns with her own cup of hot chocolate. It has cream piled on the top and sprinkles too. Oh, why do you have to do this to me? That sounds so good. I'm back. Welcome back. Awkward silence ensues. Anyways, I'll let you two get back to it. Wait, aren't you gonna skate too? I'm not much of a skater. How do you know? Have you tried it before? No. Then you should at least try it while you're here. I might. I give him a look. Talk later. He quickly excuses himself. I'm so sorry about him. You didn't have to buy him anything. Don't worry, it was nice to meet him and he seems nice. Nice for someone who thinks you're a stalker anyways. Haha, yeah. Hey, are you hungry? A little. I brought us a little treat from work. I don't have enough to share with Tao though, so I waited for him to leave. You are sneaky. I like it. I only brought strawberry, so I hope you like it. Strawberry's my favorite. Mine too. She hands me a pink iced donut. It smells super sweet. Thanks. No problem. We sit and eat our donuts together in silence. The taste is sweet, but I can't focus on it. I wonder if she noticed my hesitation back there. Just thinking about it makes me want to die of embarrassment. I almost messed everything up. Stupid Tao. You haven't drunk any of your hot chocolate yet. Oh yeah. I was so deep in thought I kind of forgot about it. Wait. Neither of you. You caught me. Let's drink it together. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Ori takes a big sip from her hot chocolate and I follow suit. It's warm and has a sweet taste. Maybe too sweet for my liking. Ori looks up at me, but I can't help but crack a smile. She has some cream on her top lip and it looks like she has a mustache. It's so good. They make the best hot chocolate here. Ori? You got a little cream on your lip. Oh no. She quickly wipes her mouth with the sleeve of her sweater. Her face is red. That's so embarrassing. This time she eats the cream off the top of her hot chocolate with a spoon before she takes a sip. It's adorable. She's too adorable. What are you smiling about? Nothing. Just wondering how I got so lucky. It's really nice to talk with her like this. It's been a long time since I spent time with anyone besides Tao. She's very sweet and kind, still I find her familiar, and I can't still figure out why. I think it's about time we got on the ice, don't you think? Yeah. She puts down her hot chocolate and jumps up from the bench. I'll go get our skates. What size are you? Oh, I'm size 8. Same as me. I try to smile as she runs off to collect our skates. There's no getting out of this, is there? She returns with the skates and hands me a pair. Reluctantly, I take off my shoes and put them on. They feel kind of weird. Ori stands in front of me with her skates on already. Dang, she's fast. Come on, let's go. She seems so excited, it's honestly endearing. I stand up and she leads me over to the entrance of the ice rink. The ice looks so smooth despite all the markings left on it from other people's skates. Oddly enough, it starts to snow and Ori doesn't seem to mind or care. She glides onto the ice effortlessly. I just stand there and watch her. Are we supposed to skate after we eat? I think that rule only applies to swimming. Right. How can I get out of this? I don't really want to skate. You must notice my hesitation because she flashes me a reassuring smile. I know you're nervous, but don't worry. I got you. Somehow that's all the encouragement I need. I step out onto the ice, all the while clinging on the side rail for support. My life is in your hands now. That's a lot of responsibility. Think you can handle it? Absolutely. Like I said, I got you. She gingerly takes my hand in hers, and despite her confident words, I can tell she's nervous too. Come on then. Ooh, we got our first CG. Let's go. I'm just gonna take a second to appreciate this. Very interesting how she has like the brown hair on the outside and then she has this really white hair. I wonder if she like dyed it like that. I feel like that'd be really hard to do. I let her pull me away from the railing that I had been holding on to. I feel a little bit better about being on the ice, knowing she is holding my hand with such warmth. But I'm still afraid. I don't want to slip and look like a total idiot, especially not in front of Ori. Erin, are you okay? I don't want to fall. It's okay, you can hold on to me if you want to. I won't let you fall, I promise. Thank you. This is a beautiful sight. It looks like we're the only people here, just me and her, the warmth of her hand reminding me this is real, not a dream. There is music playing in the background, but I had hardly paid any attention to it till now. One of my favorite songs ever starts to play, like whoever is behind the music somehow knew. Oh my gosh, I love this band. Is it gonna be the, trying to think of who it could be. Crying with my eyes closed. Nope, I don't know what band that is. Oh, that's a good one. It's hard to pick just one, but I have to say Lonely Dreams is my favorite. That one is so sad, but so good. Yeah, all their songs are like that. Have you seen them live before? Have you seen them live? Yeah. No, the only time I've ever seen them is they're dead. Uh, sometimes me messing up words can be funny. Have you ever seen them live before? No, but I'd love to one day. Have you? Once I dragged Tal along with me, he doesn't really listen to them. He's more into metal. I don't know. I could see her being into like Glass Animals or what is it? Three Door Cinema Club? No. What in the world is their name? I can't think of it. It's what you know, but you known it the whole time. I can see her being into that band. It's something Cinema Club. So lucky. Honestly, I've never been to a concert. Why not? They're a lot of fun. I just never had anyone to go with, and I didn't want to go alone. That would just be too sad. Oh, is it Next Door Cinema Club? I'm sorry, I'm still on that. I'm trying to remember the band's name. Like, I like them, but I only listen to a few of their songs, so it's not like I, like, know them too well off the top of my head. We should see them together one day. If you'd like to, that is. I'd really love that. I mean, the thing about concerts, though, is, like, it is nice to go see your favorite band in person, but I'm gonna be honest, like, I have a hard time staying awake at concerts. I don't know. I tend to, like, want to fall asleep. But maybe I should just stop going after work, you know? Her smile is so pure and genuine, it makes me want to melt. Talking like this helps me keep my mind off the fact that I'm standing on ice and can stack it in any minute. She sings along to the chorus, and I love the sound of her voice. Ah, did I just sing that out loud? How embarrassing. Don't be embarrassed, it sounded lovely. You really think so? Thanks. The urge to break free from her and try skating on my own takes over. Alright, freaking do it. I want to watch. I let go of her hand and skate a little further on my own. She watches me with what I assume to be caution. My skates glide along the ice with ease. I'm surprised I haven't slipped yet. As I move, I can feel little bits of cold snow hitting me in the face, but I don't mind. I'm having too much fun. Hey, I'm doing it! Yay! I really want to impress her. I wonder if I can manage to go a little bit faster. Picking up my speed, I glide again. I turn to Ori to see if she's watching me as I glide up on my skates. Then the world around me shifts suddenly as I fall straight onto my butt. Ah, crap. It hurts, but I'm more embarrassed than anything. My body freezes up and I pray that no one else saw what happened. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty common occurrence. I'm sure you'll be fine. Never felt so humiliated. I never even wanted to go ice skating. Oh my gosh, you're such a pessimistic person. It's fine, you're okay. It's not the end of the world. Coming here was a bad idea. Maybe I should just leave. She would be better off without me anyways. Erin, are you okay? Ori is quick to rush to my side. I'm fine. Just my butt hurts now, not to mention my ego. I can't believe I fell in front of her like that. So not cool. Here, let me help you. She reaches for my arm, but I pull away from her touch. I said I'm fine. I just want to be alone right now. She goes quiet and I feel terrible for lashing out at her like that. I try to get up on my own, but it's no use. Erin, please let me help. Reluctantly, I reach out my hand to her, but she pulls me up onto my feet. Erin, are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I just need to sit down for a bit. Alright, let's go sit down. She takes my hand and leads me off the ice rink slowly. Once we're off of it, we sit back on the same bench where we ate our donuts. The snow stops just as soon as it had started. I guess this bench belongs to us now. Yep. We just sit there in silence for one awkward moment until... I'm so sorry, I failed you. I said I wouldn't let you fall, and I did. I'm the worst. No, you did nothing wrong, it was my fault. I got too cocky. I don't think I can do it without you. Well, we can always try again later if you're up for it. I don't know, maybe? The memory of falling straight onto my butt replays in my mind, and I laugh. I'm not entirely sure why. I can't stop myself from laughing. Ori looks at me like I've gone a little loopy. I think I have. What's so funny? I don't know. I think I'm laughing at myself. She looks a little confused, so I try to explain. When I fell, it's a little funny when I think back on it. Haha, yeah, I must admit it was. But you were also really cool, right up until you fell at least. Me? Cool? Yeah, you just have this cool and confident aura around you, which is why I was surprised you were as nervous as me about it today. Haha, yeah, I'm far from confident. People often misunderstand me, it gets tiring. I'm sorry, I hope I'm not one of those people. No, you're not. You're miles better. And I really meant that. I'm glad. I'm gonna go skate a little bit more. I hope you don't mind. Not at all. Go ahead. Alright, I'll be back to check on you soon. I watch her shuffle back into the ice rink. Once she's on the ice, she skates with such ease and confidence. She's beautiful and graceful. Suddenly, she shifts her body and starts to skate backwards. I feel nervous for her just watching her. I know she'll be okay. Then she goes back to skating normally. She looks over at me and sees me staring at her. Her cheeks flush, but I don't look away. Ori waves at me and I give her a little wave back. Having fun? I almost jump out of my skin. Oh, Tao, what the hell? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Sure you didn't. Here. What's this? More hot chocolate for you and your date. Thanks. Wait, does this mean you spoke to that guy? Yeah, he gave me these for free, actually. You don't say. I can't help but smile knowingly. I told you so. Shut up. I should have just lied and told you I brought them. Or I bought them. Don't be so embarrassed. I'm happy for you. You got his contact details, right? Yeah. Wow, you're one step ahead of me already. So, what's his name? I'm not telling you. That's fine. I'll find out eventually. He hasn't mentioned me falling on the ice yet at all. I guess he didn't see me stack it. Thank God I'd never hear the end of it if he did. Well, I'm gonna head home now. Ah, running away, I see. That's not it. I'm just tired and I'm freezing my butt off over here. That's what you get for not wearing a jacket, idiot. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's really dressed for the weather too well. Whatever. Anyways, will you be okay? Of course. I didn't even want to come, remember? Well, tell her I said bye, and good luck or whatever. I will, and be sure to text the cute coffee guy when you get home. No promises. Bye. What a dork. He tried to hide it from me, but I can tell he's happy about his new friend. I'm alone for just a moment before Ori returns to sit by my side. Where did Tao go? Oh, we decided to head back home. Now it's really just the two of us, here alone. Ah, I see. A shame I didn't get to say goodbye. Don't worry, you missed nothing special. He did get us some drinks, though. This is for you. I hand her one of the hot chocolates. Oh, thanks. That was sweet of him. Yeah. We both sit there, sitting on the bench, sipping on our drinks. So, I saw you watching me. What did you think? You're amazing. I wouldn't say that, but thanks. You look like you were really enjoying yourself out there. While I'm on the ice, it feels like I can just let go, you know? Let all my worries melt away. I find it relaxing. How long have you been ice skating? Just a few months. I picked up on it pretty quickly, but I still can't do anything fancy like spins. I would love to see you do a spin one day. Really? I guess I'll have to learn then. Have you thought about trying to become a figure skater before? Haha, no, I can't see myself doing that. Skating's more of a hobby for me. Although lately I've been thinking it'd be fun to teach kids how to skate. Why not work here? I would love to. Caleb actually offered me a job here once. Who's Caleb? The guy who works at the cafe. He and his family own this place. Sucked in Tao. I knew I'd find out sooner or later, but I didn't think I would be this soon. Oh, you said yes, right? No. Why not? I just can't. I lack confidence. Or you can do it. I believe you can. She smiles at me, but I can tell she doesn't fully believe it. Maybe, but this was just a job being his assistant, not teaching like I wanted to do. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Yeah. Suddenly she looks like she just had a light bulb moment. Erin, you could be my test subject. Test subject? Yeah, let me teach you how to skate. Maybe then I'll feel more confident. I don't know. Oh, come on, it'll be fun. Falling on my butt wasn't exactly what I'd call fun. Haha, true, but if you let me teach you, you'll get better at it. Then you won't need to worry about that anymore. If she's the one teaching me, maybe it won't be so bad, and I'd like to help her. I'll think about it. Yay! She beams at me even though I didn't say yes. Then her expression turned serious again. To be honest, I wasn't sure if he was offering to be kind or if he was expecting something more from me. I don't think you have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, because I think he's gay. What makes you say that? He gave Tao his number. Oh, I did see them talking earlier. I'm happy for them. You should take him up on that job offer. I just might. Working here would be nice. Though, I'd miss the free donuts I get from work. I know, that would be an excellent perk, huh? Fair, but think of all the free hot chocolate you get instead. Haha, that's true. And I'll buy you donuts whenever you want. Thank you, Erin. For what? For just being here with me. Hearing her say that makes my heart flutter. Silence again. Why does this keep happening when just when it feels like things are going well? Am I bad at keeping the conversation going? I look at Ori and she looks deep in thought, like something is weighing on her mind. Maybe I should ask. Erin, I've had a wonderful time with you, but I feel like you don't actually remember me. My heart skinks in my chest at her words. This is what I've been dreading would happen, and I knew it would happen eventually, but I'm not prepared. Does it feel? Silence fills the air until I gain enough courage to speak. What gave it away? Is all I can manage to say. When you were introducing me to Tao and you couldn't tell him my name. Tao, you jerk, this is all your fault. No, it's not his fault, it's mine. I got myself into this mess. But even before that, I had a feeling. Well, there's no point pretending anymore, it's time to come clean. I'm sorry, I should have said something sooner. It wasn't right of me to act like I knew you. She's quiet and I can see it, the hurt in her eyes. It's painful. I should have been honest from the start. I won't lie, it upsets me a little bit, but we hardly held a conversation before this, so I can't blame you for forgetting me. I took a deep breath and realized I've been holding in for a while, waiting for her to respond. Now that I've been caught out, I might as well ask. How do you know me? We went to school together. Huh? I feel like I would have remembered her if we did. Really? I guess you were in the year below me. We were in the same year. We even shared a class together. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Do you at least remember the time you stood up for me? I was getting bullied by some girls in our grade. They called me a weirdo and made fun of my glasses and my braces. Wait, I imagine Ori with glasses and braces and suddenly everything comes back to me. I remember now, except in my memory she had straight hair. 3 girls had her cornered and called her names. She was practically cowering from them. She looked so distraught. I hate bullies, so naturally I stepped in. People were afraid of me anyway, so what did it matter? Are you gonna cry now, you little freak? Go ahead and cry, no one cares about you. Hey, leave her alone. Or what? Crap, that's Erin. I heard she got into a big fight outside of school. What? Is that the stupid rumor that's been spreading around about me now? Well, whatever. I'll use it to my advantage. What about it? Do you have something to say to me? I tried to sound confident, but really I'm a ball of anxiety. Let's go, she's scary. Are you okay? She stares back at me in shock or awe. I can't tell. Maybe she's afraid of me too. I should leave. Okay, well, see ya. Wait. She stands up and puts her hand out towards me. I'm Oriana. It's great to meet you. I don't take her hand, instead I keep them in my pockets. Erin. She retracts her hand and looks a little dejected, but she still smiles at me. It's in that moment I notice how cute she is. Erin. Thank you. Hearing her say my name makes my cheeks flush, and I feel embarrassed all of a sudden. Don't mention it, I'll see you around. I quickly spin on my heel and head towards the toilets. The whole while I can feel her eyes boring into my back. I half expect her to stop me, but she doesn't. After that day, I kept thinking about her, how she talked to me so kindly and held her hand out to me. But I just couldn't take it. I didn't know if she was being genuine or not. I like to believe she was. I didn't talk to her, only admired her from afar. Sometimes I'd catch her stealing glances at me. I hoped she'd talk to me again, but she didn't. It went on like this for about a week. But then something happened, and I was sure I'd never see her again. It was her. She was my last crush, the one I couldn't remember the face of. Funny how we both met again like this. Oriana. How could I forget? It sounds like the name of a Disney princess. Yeah, it really does. I was gonna say something, but I didn't. I'm glad the game did for me. You remember? I do now. Your hair is different. This is my natural hair. I used to straighten it back then thinking it would help me fit in. But of course, it didn't. I like it much better this way. She blushes and turns away from me. Thanks, me too. I had the biggest crush on you, you know. That day just made me fall for you even more. It was the first time we spoke to each other, and it meant a lot to me, more than you'll ever know. Oh my god, is that why she didn't talk to me again? Was she too shy, just like me? I had a crush on you too. No way. I just nodded at her. I'm a little embarrassed to admit it, even though we were on a date, for God's sake. I wanted to confess to you, but you just disappeared one day. Yeah. What happened? Where did you go? My parents were getting divorced, and they sent me to go live with my cousin and his family. We've been inseparable ever since. I had no idea. That must have been a tough time in your life. It was, but it was also a happy time. I knew my parents would be happier, and I was happy to be closer to Tao. I'm glad you had him to help you get through it. Yeah, the only thing I missed about that school was you, I think. Me too. I missed you a lot. Did things get better for you after I left? No, they left me alone for a while, but started again once they realized you were gone. What the hell was their problem? I don't know. I was always the awkward, shy girl no one wanted to be friends with, and it seems I've been able to grow out of that. I ended up dropping out of the school, much to my grandparents' disappointment. They were the ones who paid for me to attend. It was for the best. I never felt like I belonged there. Yeah, I get that. I felt that way too. I know how that feels. No one wants to be friends with you, I mean. I don't blame you. I heard the things others said about you. It was terrible. You were always alone. People were afraid of you, but I didn't understand why. I knew you were a good person. I never believed the rumors that people spread about you. I wanted to talk to you for the longest time, but it was too nervous. I was too nervous, and then it was too late. I told myself that if I ever saw you again, I'd ask you out, like I wanted back then, but I couldn't. I couldn't control my excitement when I saw you, so I walked right up to you and asked you out like a total weirdo. I couldn't believe it when you said yes. It totally shocked me. I wasn't sure if you'd be interested in women. I'm speechless. She really felt so strongly about me this whole time. It makes me feel oddly happy, like stupid happy, warm and fuzzy feelings happy. Oh my god, I must sound like the biggest stalker or something right now. Maybe Tao was right about me. If you're a stalker, then you suck at it. It took you way too long to find me again. Haha, seriously though. You went all quiet and I was worried I had scared you off. No, I was shocked really, shocked that someone could like me so much. I've never been in this situation, so I don't know how to react. But despite all that, I'm happy. I'm glad we met again and I'm glad you asked me out. I feel the same. Today has been like a dream come true. It's like we were always meant to meet again. Yeah, like fate or something. Yeah. But there is one thing I want to know. What is it? I braced myself for what she's about to say. If you don't remember me, why did you say yes when I asked you out? Well, I guess I thought you were cute and I was curious to know how you knew me. You think I'm cute? Yes, you're adorable. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was lame. I'm not sure what to say in this situation. No one has ever called me cute like that before. You like it? Yes, I like it a lot. Then I'll be sure to call you cute all the time. If you'd like to see me again, that is. Of course I want to see you again. I mean, I would love that. Me too. Did you forget that you already asked me out again? Aha, I guess I did. We sit there for a long time just staring up at the stars in silence, and it's nice, comforting. I want nothing more than to stay by her side. The night sky is so beautiful tonight. Yeah, though I'm more interested in her beauty, not just on the outside, she is a kind person, thoughtful and smart. I'm not sure why someone as amazing as her is interested in someone like me. In that moment, I feel the need to kiss her, but I can't bring myself to. I'm afraid. Afraid of rejection, humiliation. What if I'm bad at kissing? What if she doesn't want me to kiss her? She looks at me and catches me staring at her. I must feel like a total weirdo. I must look like a total weirdo right now. Quickly turn away from her, my face burning hot. I can't do it. I wanted to bring you here because for the past few months this has been my favorite place. I find it hard to concentrate on her words, and my hands start to feel numb from the cold night air. I rub them together in an attempt to warm them up. Are you cold? Just my hands. Here, let me help warm them then. She takes my hands and sandwiches them between her own. Then she brings my hands up close to her mouth and exhales on them. Her breath feels hot against my cold skin and it sends shivers down my spine. Suddenly she pulls away, the warmth from her hands disappearing and making mine feel colder than ever. Oh, I'm sorry, is this not helping? No, it's fine. You just surprised me. I guess I was being a little too forward. I don't mind. She takes one of my hands in hers again. Please, can we try skating together one last time? I liked holding hands on the ice with you. Okay, since you asked so nicely. Yay, let's go. Once again, she leads me onto the ice rink. I'm not as nervous this time, though I can feel butterflies in my stomach. I think that's just because Ori is holding my hand. She gently pulls me alongside her until we're in the center of the ice rink. Then she stops suddenly and I stop directly in front of her. I expect her to say something, but she doesn't. Instead, she just looks at me with an intense gaze, one I don't recognize. No one has ever looked at me like this before. Flurries of snow start to fall from the sky once again, and I watch as they collect in Ori's hair. She looks so beautiful right now. Ori, there are snowflakes in... She inches closer to me. We're so close now. Your hair. She closes her eyes and realizing what's about to happen, I close mine too. Before I know it, I feel her lips clumsily brush against mine. The cold world around us evaporates and all I can concentrate on is the warmth of her lips. She kisses me softly and longingly, all at once. Nothing else matters. My heartbeat races and I almost forget to breathe, but I don't care. Ori is kissing me. She's kissing me. I don't want this to end. Suddenly she pulls away and I open my eyes to see her staring at me. Her face is flushed and her eyes are wide. Ah, I'm so sorry. I got caught up in the moment. I reach out and stroke her cheek to reassure her. Her flushed cheeks burns hotter under my touch. You apologize too much. That was okay then? More than okay. I'm glad. She can be so bold at times. I wonder if I will ever get used to it. It's good one of us is more assertive. Time just seemed to fly by. We stayed on the ice together till closing time. Afterwards, we exchanged numbers and walked back to our meeting place. The walk was silent but not awkward. It was a comfortable silence. Erin, I can't thank you enough for tonight. I had a great time and I don't want it to end. Me too. Well, I need to head back now. Cupcake must miss me terribly. I don't blame him. She pecks me on the lips so fast that I get a chance to return her kiss. I'll text you tomorrow. Good night, Erin. Good night. Then she's gone. That night, I walked home with the biggest smile on my face. Ori and I have been dating for 2 months now. Honestly, it feels like it's been longer. The more I get to know her, the more I fall for her. I literally fall for her. She's been teaching me how to ice skate. Yeah, you quite literally are falling for her. I ended up giving in. She's a good teacher, and I have been able to hold my balance a lot better since she started teaching me. I even got to meet Cupcake. He's just as adorable as he looks in the pictures Ori has shown me. But no one is adorable as Ori, not in my eyes. She is so important to me. I'm glad to have her in my life. She adds so much joy. And my life isn't as dull as it once was anymore. Tonight is movie night. I invited Ori to join us, so she should be here soon. Right now it's just Tao and I. He seems glued to his phone and I just stare into space while I wait for Ori to show up. You know, you seem a lot happier lately. I am. Good, I'm glad. Why are you being mushy on me all of a sudden? What? Can't I be happy for you? What about you? What about me? Don't play dumb. I see the way you stare longingly at your phone waiting for a text from a certain someone. Yeah, if you've been in love, we've all been there. I don't know what you're talking about. His phone goes off and he quickly checks it. I roll my eyes. Idiot. I heard that. I'm happy for you too. Uh-huh. I still don't know what you're talking about. Just then there's a knock on the door. It must be Ori. Come in. This isn't the first time she's been here, but it's the first time the 3 of us will be watching a movie together. Ori runs to the room and the first thing she does is throw herself on the couch. She wraps her arms around me in a tight hug. Erin, I missed you. I missed you too. Jeez, you saw each other just yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, that's what happens when you're in love. Or at least, you know, initially. I will say though, like after time, that kind of like, I mean, you still love each other obviously just as much, but you don't really do some of those like things you do when you're kind of infatuated at first. Shut up, Tao. Ori lets me go and sits up next to me. Hey, Tao. What's up? He greets her without taking his eyes off his phone. Don't mind him. He can't stop texting his boyfriend. It's not my boyfriend. Not yet. Tell your boyfriend I said hi. Not you two. Sorry. You know what? Let's just watch a horror movie tonight. How many times do I have to tell you? No horror. Come on, don't be such a chicken. I always watch your dumb movies. I don't care. Call me a chicken all you want, you little dweeb. Don't call me little. Okay, dweeb. Chicken. Guys? Sorry, Ori, this happens every time. Yeah, because you're so stubborn. I'm stubborn. Look who's talking. Here's an idea. Let's let Ori decide. She is our guest, after all. Sure. Okay, let's watch this one. Are you freaking kidding me? She picked a horror film. How could she betray me like this? I just like the look on her face. She's just like, oh no. Yes, you have good taste, Ori. I'm surprised. Tao shoots me a satisfied smile that makes me want to knock it off his smug face. Ori is too cute, though. I can't argue with her. Alright, fine. Horror it is. With the movie finally decided, the 3 of us sat on the couch to watch it. I sit next to Ori and bury my face in her shoulder. The smell of her hair is calming. Why don't you like horror, Erin? I just can't do jump scares. That's what she says, but the truth is we watched The Ring once as kids, and now she is traumatized for life. Well, yeah, you cried while watching Bambi. So, everyone cries when his mom dies. That's sad. I didn't cry. That's because you're heartless. Yep, that's me, the heartless witch. He rolls his eyes at me. Shh, you guys, the movie's about to start. Great. Don't worry, Erin, I'll protect you. My hero. Closing my eyes, I listen to Ori's heartbeat. I start to drift off to sleep to the comforting sounds of it. I've never felt this happy and content in my life. Here I am with two of my favorite people in the world. Ori makes my life feel brighter, more complete. I don't want to be without her. As if she read my thoughts, she plants a kiss on my head. I love you, Erin. She says those words softly into my hair, and it's the last thing I hear before sleep consumes me. Thank you for playing. Well, that was a sweet game. I like that. I felt like the pacing was like so good. It was like it wasn't stuck on one thing too long. There was constantly something going on. It was nice. I like stories like that, like under an hour, and it's easy digestible and just wholesome overall. I really like the music. I think the music was great, as I said kind of at the start of the video. And I think the art is probably my favorite. I think the art style is so good. I love it. It's my favorite thing about it. It really like immersed me in the experience, right? When we're talking about a skating ring and it's snowing, and then the CGs were great. I had a lot of things that I would say were good about this game. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it too. I really like the creator. I think they make some pretty good games. I've really only ever played Maya, which I think is their very short kind of horror Yuri game. But I have seen their other works, and they look like they have amazing artwork too. Maybe I'll get around to playing them one day. We'll see. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one.